Um, when someone comes out like he did, he had killed people. He was part of many plannings to kill the innocent people. And he was blinded, and now he sees the real issues involved. It's almost like, please open your eyes, of what's going on. In a class like this, I think it's important for you to see different sides of things so that you might be able to draw a final good spiritual conclusion. He is not Paul to be what? All things to all men. But at least, you could see that God is bringing some of the more hardened criminals and terrorists out of that particular ideology. Remember, it's the ideology, taking scriptures and using them in such a way that you justify the slaughter of the innocent people. I'll take a couple of questions before we close this morning. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, right. Mm-hmm. Mm. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. I think so. We need to know a little bit more about how to respect people. If you go to Israel, especially a woman, they'll get right to you, cover those shoulders. If you especially going to go into holy sites. Uh, Ladies, you don't cross your legs. Too much thigh is showing. You have to respect the countries that you're in. And this also is in not only among the Jewish community, but the Muslim community. If you go to Bethlehem, where the Muslims are there, they'll bring it to your attention. You can't just go into someone else's community and do your own thing, respect it. If they offer you something and you have to decline it, better have a good reason. You know? The way I look at it is that the Jewish people don't pray when they eat. They pray to thank the Lord after they eat. Because they said, God is not going to give us poison to eat. What's in front of us came out of the ground, just like we came out of the ground. And of course, you're going to wash your fruits. They're very particular about that. They almost go through every leaf to be sure there's no insects in there. But in fact, when they pray after, it's mostly a prayer to thank God, a blessing to the Lord for the food that. And in between, what happens is that there's talk, something that the Western world doesn't have. The children don't leave the table until the blessing is made. We, in our country, we eat and run. Where did that come from? It came from the West and not from the East. Another question? Mm-hmm. People have suffered? Yeah. Sure, it's the ideology, yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I just want to allude to this. It's actually the 18th and not the 19th. Next Friday night. It's Friday night. Yeah, it's going to be next Friday night. We're going to be displaying here from way over there to way over there the Torah scrolls that we have. We're going to open them up, you know. You'll have the opportunity to inspect Torah scrolls that are over 160 years old. They'll be brought right out here. So this will be on Shavuot night. This is the Shavuot means weeks, you know, and the 7 weeks that took them between leaving Egypt and arriving in Mount Sinai. So who would like to do the reading here of the Omer? You want to look it up? You want to come read it? Okay, so we're going